Now, this to me is an interesting psychological self-observation. I just got hit with a hack, a cyber attack, but whatever. But yesterday, I, in my head, saw a future event before it occurred, and then it occurred exactly as it was in the memory. There's this old meme that I remember. I got it off Tumblr in like 2014, but apparently the internet is so desperate for material because it's so heavily, chopped up and censored and disrupted and, fractured and fragmented by, assholes always constantly trying to regulate the flow of data and information. That it's this meme from 2014 is like a high quality new stuff compared to modern memes, which I disagree with, but this is the internet, so therefore memes from 2014 are hip and new and awesome because nobody has seen them yet because it's so heavily separated, I guess. So I saw this girl dancing in my mind, like specific moves, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that, but I couldn't remember what it was from. And then I saw the meme, the exact thing. So it's like I saw the future before it happened. I find that to be very interesting because I believe the secular explanation would be Carl Jung's collective consciousness theory, right? That it was in my mind because these people I interact with on the internet, it was also on one of their minds. And so somehow our minds have connected through the internet in ways that are beyond a tangible observation. But that still doesn't explain how, let alone why. So I don't know. I can't imagine that's a tangible neuroscientifically, replicable thing. But beyond that, this is where I believe in Hashem, right? That God is real. I was discussing yesterday with my roommate because he talks in what he calls North Carolina slang. And I just call it improper English, retard speak. And he uses double negatives a lot. And so I'm always saying that's a double negative. I ain't got no reason. That means you have a reason. Ain't and no are two negatives. Two negatives make a positive. They cancel each other out. And so I told him about the grammatical structure theory or something like that, the grammatical analysis theory, that you can ascertain the state of someone's mental health by analyzing the grammatical structure of their sentences. And then today, I realized that I missed the test of chapter 2 of this required reading, so I'm rereading the chapter just in case I miss anything. And I remember reading it, but in that chapter, there's this part that I missed about paying attention to the grammatical structure of the Bible and verses and things like that. So again, it's like there's this connection where I don't think that I'd even scrolled past it and saw it, because if I would have scrolled past it, I would have said, "Oh, this is required reading. I have to read this." So I don't think it was in my mind subconsciously and then came to the conscious level when it was reflected in the environment, right? Like as far as timeline goes, it was there before, so then it wouldn't be a psychic thing or a future connection with the present or whatever or the past. And moments like this, they're really beyond explanation to me. Hmm. And this, oh yeah, and then I talked to the rabbi yesterday, and I don't want to, I don't want to be respectful, and of course, discreet and everything. But an interesting thing that happened was the nerve endings in my gums were thriving again. It was like Jews, being God's chosen people, have this greater. It's like a battery that can handle a bigger charge, right? They have more spiritual energy, the religious ones at least, at the very least, right? More capacity for everything, like just understanding and knowledge and intellect, etc. And so it was almost like this magic energy went into me from just talking to him on the phone, the rabbi, and made my gums aware of plaque. And I got a toothpick, a metal one, right, the hooks, and got rid of a lot of buildup. was very powerful energy just talking on the phone with this rabbi. And there was other stuff, but again, I want to be respectful.